In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can catch trades like this using a very simple but extremely powerful concept that is often misunderstood by traders. That's what we're going to be discussing: how to anticipate failure swings, how to catch them, and how to profit from them. How did I know this trade was going to do this? How did I know it was going to bounce here? I made a post to my Discord right here. Said failure swing. I think so. I put a question mark around the failure swing and put little eyeballs there. Look, see where we're at on this retracement. There are some rules around failure swings that are very important that you follow, though, that will ensure that you're not taking ones that are false failure swings, because it will appear like that's a legit trade. Right now, this is a live market here and it's booking up. It's going to take out this high here. How can I guarantee that? It's just practice, right? I've practiced this over and over again, but instead of you having to practice, you can just follow my set of rules that it took me a long time to gain. Here, I'm going to enter it on a second account here. Let's go ahead and go over the rules for the failure swings. First and foremost, it must be a 70 to 80% retracement level. If you look right here, my price came up, came into here, pulled back, but it pulled back really deep. We put the Fibonacci on here and we look at what it went to. We can see right here that it was 70 to 80%, right? Let me put 80% on the chart. There we go. As you can see right here, it was exactly 80%. Boom, right there. If you put from the low to the high, it was 80% retracement. The second rule is the move out of the consolidation on that move up must be fast. They must need to come back in here, not only for the failure swing, but to retrace. What is a failure swing? Why does it exist? A failure swing is just delivering price back to a point where the buyers from this consolidation, after it consolidated, did not have, they took control of the market and they pushed it up, or an algorithm did, whatever you believe. But the fact is that I know price is going to have to retrace to redeliver back to where the sellers last participated in price. Last place the seller sold right there. Seller sold right there. Oh, then we have straight buying for many candles in a row. Price needed to retrace back here for the failure swing, but could redeliver and offer sellers that opportunity that they did not get in here. So you'll see selling, 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 buying, 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 selling, 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 buying, 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 match it up. They're matched up. Sellers sold, buyers bought, balance, right? This is something I usually don't discuss in YouTube videos. I just want to fill you guys in on this because I don't think you'll be able to trade a failure swing properly unless you understand this. It offers really high risk to reward ratio trades because you're getting in at the very low. Your risk is going to be normally very small and your rewards are going to be very high. So we look at this here. Let's measure my risk to reward ratio here. Right now, it's about at a 3R trade, which I scaled into this. I didn't just enter all right there. I jumped the gun a little bit. I entered right when it wicked up right there, that wick right there. I entered there and then price pushed down, almost hit my stop, and I started adding in right in this area here. Once it started pushing back up again, I was like, okay, it's definitely probably going to work here. You can also trade this same kind of way on Bitcoin. It works very well on Bitcoin. This trade right here, when it came down here, I also caught that move up. Market conditions that will help identify these and make it high odds trade. You're going to want to see a trend forming. As you see here, this isn't just a pullback. We're on the 10-minute. If we were to go to 3-minute, it'll become more clear that this was a trend up here. You had several pushes up, 5 to be exact. And then at 5, it broke the trend. And then it retraced down pretty quickly, went back into the consolidation. As always, 50%. And then from there, that's a 79% retracement level, or 70 to 90%. Sometimes they're not as precise as this. This is just like the perfect example of it. Another thing that can help you identify them is identify the swing low that it's going to retrace into. They commonly are going to be retraced into swing highs and lows. Let's say you have a candle formation that looks like this here. You have a higher low to the left, one in the middle, higher low to the right. This is known as a swing low. Right here, you have your higher low to the left, your higher low to the right. Now you have a swing high here. Then price came back down, boom, hit it. Now I wanted to show you guys that I do in fact trade this and I look for this, and this is something I have mastered in my trading. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this because now it's looking a little bit bearish here. Let's find some more examples of failure swings. But before we do that, I want to just make a diagram that you can screenshot to save for later. This right here, it had a trend up, it retraced, and then we see it coming back into the 70 to 80% level. And then this is where you have your opportunity to enter. And then price will continue down, making a new lower low. Just like this. And that's how it forms a deep retracement level. After this initial trend is broken, you get that opportunity for re-entry here. If you didn't catch this move down, like this push here into it, you can always enter on a lower time frame because the market is fractal. If it does failure swings on the 10-minute, it's also going to be doing them on the 30-second. You could enter right there. Go ahead and screenshot this here. Probably pause it and then screenshot it. And then you guys already have the example I gave you guys already. I'll put this up on the screen here. It's a screenshot of that trade that you guys can now screenshot. That way you can have it too. There we go. The haters at bay. We have a clear trend up here. Boom. Beautiful clear trend up. We have a swing low there. Moved up. Now let's put our Fibonacci on here. And to do this, you're just going to start at the bottom, move up. And the settings are 0.8, 1, 0, 0.5, 0.7. I like having the 0.5 on there. I think it's an important level in price. Let's go forward here. There it is. Boom. We'll rewind it a little bit because that was really fast, but you'll see price come into that area 70 to 80%. Right there, you enter, stop goes right below the 80% because it's no longer a failure swing if it goes below 80%. There's 2R, there's 3R. That's about all I would look for it. Sometimes it takes out that high, sometimes it doesn't, but it just offers a really high odds trade. Now, I want to show you what I was talking about, the fractal nature of the market. So let's go ahead and rewind this here. And I'll talk about the second entry here. We're on the 3-minute, right? Let's say you don't see it do it, right? And you price move up without you. Now let's go ahead and drop down 30-second. Now this move up is going to have the same thing happen here. Let's delete this one. Let's go ahead and bring up the Fibonacci again. Pull it up on this little retracement here. We have to wait until the trend stops. I'm not sure where it's going to stop at here before we see the trend break. All right, so stopped right there. Right here, now we should be looking for the same thing to happen. There's a 70% level. There it is. Boom, that's your failure swing right there. Go ahead and enter. And this will also offer you a lot less risk most of the time. You want to wait for a reaction. You don't want to just blindly be entering because you saw price bounce, move, go in there. Do not set limit orders here. Wait for price to react. And then and only then can you enter into the market. You don't know it's a failure swing until it bounces. So you need to be trading on the right side of the curve, meaning if price comes down and then up, you want to be trading on this side of the curve. Not this side. The left side is trash. Right side of the curve only. Professional traders trade on the right side of the curve. You think you're saving money by putting a limit order here, but you don't know where to put your stop because price hasn't gave you a low to put your stop at yet. You enter here with your limit order. You think that's going to save you money. Trying to penny pinch with the spread, but it's not a good way to trade because you think you're getting in early. But let's say I enter here. I entered the same level. Now I know where to put my stop. I've just increased my chances of winning this trade by tenfold than just here, because here you're just guessing that it's going to stop. Here you stopped going down. It's heading back up. You have a clear risk to reward ratio now. You can say this is my initial risk. I know I can go here for a 1-hour trade, 2-hour trades up here, and that's how you get it done right there. And then price goes ahead and pops back up. Goes all the way back up here. And there's your mega trade there. If you want to learn those unique strategies that are being taught nowhere else, then you're going to want to join my Discord. The link to my Discord will be in the description. This Discord is the best trading Discord. That's what I'm hearing from people out there because it's really active, but not toxic. Most of these end up becoming pretty toxic pretty quick on. I don't know why they allow it to become that way, but I don't allow it to become that way. We're a helpful community here to help each other win and trade. I'm a funded trader. I'm funded with Take Profit Trader, Bullnox, and Apex Trader funding, and currently looking to get it funded with Trade Day and Take Trader. If you want to get funded, I have the best discounts in the game for funding. Funding can be quite expensive if you don't have the right discounts, but with my website here, Verify Funding Companies, anytime a new discount comes out, I update the Verified Trader Funding discounts page. Currently right now, Bullnox, which I think is one of the best companies in the game, has 91% off their valuations. You're only paying $14 per valuation. The thing is, if you're a demo trader and you're trying to practice on demo, all you're doing is hurting yourself because you have nothing on the risk. If you go this way, you spend $14, you have a goal, you have a profit target, you have rules you have to follow. It's going to allow you to build up that discipline needed to become successful in trading. But if you're just demo trading, what's the point? You have nothing on the line, nothing to risk, nothing to gain. That's not trading. Trading is a risk game. It's a game of risk and reward. If you have no risk and you have no reward, what's the point? Yes, you can do it to see if a strategy works, but I don't even think that works because you still don't have anything on the line. If you have something on the line, you're going to do whatever it takes to ensure that you trade it to your best of your ability, right? Right. But if not, then you don't have anything on the line, and then it's just no good. But it took out the high there, then it's been faltering around here. Probably you're going to do a retracement here and then continue upward. Beautiful failure swing here. If you had held through the whole time, which I did not, I don't like sitting through a bunch of drawdown, but this trade would have offered you a 6 points. You could lose 5 of them. And as long as you won the last one, you'd still be profitable. That's how good this setup is. So here is that failure swing that I entered in here. This is a different account. I entered on this pullback here. Boom. $700 profit. I'm going to go ahead and exit half of this here, but this is how you do it, guys. This is how you win. And there it is. Failure swing complete. It took out the high. Right there. High taken out. I'm going to take one more off here. In this video, I made about $2,100 or so, somewhere around there. I made $1,000 in this account and about $1,400 in this account. All right, since you guys watched all the way until the end, I'm going to give you guys a chance to enter into the giveaway. Instead of one Bullnox account, I'm going to give away 2 in this video. To enter into the giveaway, you have to answer a question, like this video, subscribe, and then subscribe to my newsletter. The question is going to be, what is your favorite way to trade reversals? To get into the giveaway, you need to answer the question like this. My favorite way to trade reversals is, and then answer the question. If you don't put that beginning of the question, I can't find if you commented in the video for the giveaway or just are commenting on the video. And last but not least, you have to sign up for my newsletter. To do that, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go to my website. The link is in the description. It's verifiedfundingcompanies.com. And then once you're on the home page, do not push subscribe here, but go to here up here. Click there on the discount page. Scroll down. And then right here, put your email in it. And if you've already done it, please do it again. It will not send you 2 emails. You'll just get the one. And then once you get the welcome message, which is just a quick little welcome message, please put a star on it or move it to your favorites, especially if it lands in the promotion box. If it lands in the promotion box, make sure you do that because I do provide high value posts for my newsletter. I don't just send you discounts. I'm sending you tips and tricks, how to pass evaluations, how to get funded, everything you need to know. And then I also do reviews of funding companies. You're definitely going to want to check that out. I will see you guys on the charts, hopefully in my Discord, joining me every day where I stream live. That's where I want to see you guys at. Make sure you hit up my Discord. You can join for free or you can join for paid. Everyone gets to come to the streams on Tuesdays for free, whether you're paid member or free. I make sure that I'm not just blocking everything off, gatekeeping everything. I'll see you guys in the charts. Peace out.